If you've ever wanted to swim in a quarry in-game, this is the best place to do it. Thicket Excavations. There's a guy called Sully who's doing a little bit of tinkering on a generator that was part of the water pumping system to stop the quarry from flooding. It's currently underwater, but with a little bit of tinkering, we can help him out. Now, the shipment log for Thicket here just talks about ornate obelisks, interior slabs, everything that marble would have been sent onto in quite a heavy tonnage. A lot of this went through Bedford Station on its way to anywhere outside of the Commonwealth. There is a tape, however, called Sully's Journal. Now, you might be wondering, who on earth is Sully? Well, that's a good question. He's over here, as I said, tinkering away and this machine, but he needs some additional help. Now, you can go and fix them, or you can talk to him and try and get some caps out of it. Now, you'll see a little water spout over there, and there should be a third one over there. Now, if I drain away the water, you can see it's quite deep, but don't worry, the pipes are all you need to go to. So, I will show you exactly how we get to them. First things first, we'll have a little read of Sully's journal. See if we can work out what's going on here. Oh, it's an audio log. No, it's not. It's reading. This is a great spot. With the right crew, I'd have no problem keeping this place locked down. Traders run close enough for easy pickings, but not so close we end up skinned. The whole damn thing's filled with water, though. Figures, there's always a catch. Big-ass drainage pumps looks mostly intact. If I'm lucky, it might still work. Gonna take a closer look tomorrow. Nope, not gonna be that easy. Still, pump is in better shape than you'd think. I'd like to head back, grab some tools, but it's pretty late. I'll tinker with it before I go to bed tonight and head out in the morning. Shouldn't be too hard now. Glad I grabbed the sledge, even if it was a bitch to carry all this way. Thing was rusted tight. Few good whacks and it cleared the problem right up. Thing made the dumbest sound each time though. You'd swear something was moving around in there. Was able to make most of the connections, patched up the pipe leaks I could find besides the one in the water. All the noises I've been hearing, I'm not setting foot in there. I'll probably head back and drag one of the new guys over and make him do it. Now, Sully, for all intents and purposes, is a raider, and this will become a raider stronghold with Sully at the helm. You can kill him, but if you kill him, drain the water, complete the quest yourself by flicking the circuit breaker, the raiders will still spawn, there'll still be a legendary one, they'll move in whether or not Sully has anything to say about it. Now in here, you can get taboo tattoos, permanently unlocking, a pretty cool anchor one for you. There's lots of meds scattered about here. Now in terms of enemies, a few mirelurks will poke their head out at some point. As for Sully himself, I don't know where he's... Oh, no, he's still tinkering away. So yeah, talk to him before going to sort out the leaks. Let's do number one. Just follow the pipe. If, like me, you're not a big fan of deep water, don't worry. You don't have to go too far down to get the valve. Turn it there. Well, that's number one. As you can see, it now starts pulling the plug. Go right over to the other spout here. It will be slightly irradiated, so you have to be a little careful. Turn that one, boom, and over to the last corner with the spout. This one is slightly deeper. And with that, you can talk to Sully. He'll say thanks, he'll give you some caps for doing it. And what you'll have to do is you'll actually have to wait. I believe it's 3 in-game days. I'm going to do a few other locations in the meantime. And when I come back, this will be all drained, turned into a massive raider fortress. Make sure to flick the switch, though.
That's done. Just listen to her go.
You are welcome, Sully.
Did you hear that?
Forgot to say, these guys appear. So you have to take them out. It should be handy enough for you. They shouldn't be too high level. Vaporize them. And you can have a little look around the rest of the quarry. Just lots of slabs sitting about in trailers. And speaking of trailer, there's this one that we hadn't been inside. And there's a reason for that. It's empty. Okay, so let's give it a few in-game days. Let it drain. And we'll return to Sully to see his progress. And we're back. And as you can see, the raiders have certainly set up a massive operation. They've got power, they've got everything, including fortifications high and low. The original guy, Sully, he'll be at the bottom, and he'll be much tougher to take down. You'll find various pieces of loot in all of the little encampments they've got around, and you'll be able to use the elevator to get back up. And as we walk around, you'll encounter... There is about 20 raiders here, so it's a pretty tough fight. And I have 2 corrections from earlier on in the video. Number 1, this is a granite quarry, not marble. Kind of deceived me there. And number 2, it only takes 24 in-game hours for it to drain. So bear that all in mind. Well, as you can see, we can work our way around. The raiders are in every nook and cranny, but there is plenty of ammo and chems for you to take. So it's a worthwhile experience. It's strange that it didn't become a settlement of your own once you cleared out this time. It can be a little windy. Goes round in here, and they're so well set up. In 24 hours from it being drained, as slimy and weird as it may look, it seems that it was the perfect home for all the raiders. There is one that is also marching about with a missile launcher. He can be quite difficult at an earlier level. And an alternative way to deal with a lot of the people here is to actually just release the mirelurks. They're very tough early game. Well, they're very tough throughout most of the game at higher levels, but unlock it, and these mirelurks, which they're keeping as pets, I presume, will run out. There's usually a much stronger legendary one in this one. Release him, and they should be enough to take down Sully.
Who's there?
Now, obviously, Sully's not going to be friendly. No one's going to be friendly when you turn up here. They're all going to want to kill you. But you can pick up the steamer trunk as a little bit of a reward.
Just noises.
As I scared, spooked Sully as the ghost of the Commonwealth. Then, once you're finished, hop on back up. Press a button and you can get yourself out. I believe you can actually call the elevator if you want to go straight down. Releasing the mirelurks, they will kill Sully at minimum. Or they'll form a really good distraction. They'll kill Sully and they will try and work their way up. They could kill some of the other raiders for you. I've never really tried that method. But either way, that pretty much concludes El Thicket here. It's, of course, located when you exit the vault. Go over to Sanctuary, Red Rocket, and then boom, straight east and the Thicket. Be careful though, because when you do come over the edge, it's a fair drop. If you drop in the water, it's not too bad. But if you drop anywhere else, it'll hurt. Alright, thank you for watching.